Hello peeps and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. After that last nonsense of last episode, I know I kind of hinted that we were going back to the cave today, but then I remembered that I'm not a frickin' masochist. I do have to go back to the cave though, because, yeah, there's a fourth artifact there. The room with the fire statue. There's a second door, and you have to go through that door, and then swim through an area, and then go through another frickin' maze, and all of that, to get an artifact, and then that spits you out in the room where you have to sacrifice the shoulder pet, and then you have to go through the rest of the dungeon to get to the room with the wolf and the bear in order to get out. Which means, every time you want to do a boss fight in Ragnarok, you have to do that dungeon twice! Yeah, fuck that shit right now. So, we are going to take a break this episode, and we're going to work on getting some tools that are going to help us with future attempts. We're going to be going back and working on some steampunk shit. I also have a bunch of new Rexes growing up here. Bunch of new Rexes. This is going to be a nightmare to sort out tomorrow, when they're all clipping into each other. But I have 11 baby Rexes here. They're all sitting right here with my nanny, which means they're all gaining imprinting by just standing here. This thing feels kind of cheap. But honestly, I'm not really... I'm doing this as... I want the challenge, but I don't want the tedium. So I think getting Rexes that are good enough and doing the dungeons and everything and gathering all the stuff, I think that's challenge enough without adding all of the extra tedium of having to sit here and manually imprint all of these things. So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode. Off camera, I have made an absolute shit ton of coal. I have also made some glass. I've made a few of these diamonds. I've made some of this copper ore. And I've made a little over 10,000 metal. Remember that this forge consumes coal and metal to give you a 1-for-1 ratio, which means, wood is stupid easy to get. Metal, easy to get, but not as easy as wood. So anytime I can throw 2 wood instead of 1 metal to get a metal ingot, I'm going to. But we need to work on some more stuff now. Most notably, we need to work on the workbench. For the workbench, we need 30 cementing paste, 75 metal ingots, 20 of the glass panels, and 50 of the smelted copper ore. So let's take some smelted copper ore, put it in my inventory. Let's take the glass panels. Let's take a little bit of metal. I'm not going to need that much. And cementing paste. I think my cementing paste is still in the forge, or still in the smithy down on my boat. So let's run down here and see. Yeah, lots of cementing paste here, and a bunch of silica pearls that I went pearl diving for. And I might actually show you guys this episode where I went pearl diving, because there's something else I kind of want to do this episode, but it's not going to take very long. So if I hit a point where I can't really do much on the steampunk side of things, I might go do that. Just an offset. It won't take long, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. Let's go ahead and do the steam workbench. Pop that on my hotbar. Pop that on my hotbar. And how big is this? It's not terribly big. But yeah, I'll put it in the corner here. Everything's going to get moved sooner or later anyway, so there we go. Steam workstation. This thing allows me to create a bunch of crap. I can create the construction yard, which takes a shit ton of resources. Holy crap. I can create the steam pot, which allows me to make kibbles and dyes, including a very special type of kibble, which we may get into at some point. Stoves, I can make the copper coal stove, which is powered by coal and cooks in bulk. Fridges, I can build the copper icebox and the copper industrial smoker, which I think I am going to want to make, but I'm not going to do it right now. A forge. I am going to need this industrial copper forge, which means I'm going to need more of this copper ore shit. I need 150 more of this crap, and I have enough to do 2. Why? What does this take? Stone. Okay, that's easy enough. I've got a shit ton of stone somewhere around here. Did I leave it in? Yeah, I left it in work. So we'll pop a shitload of stone in here, and we'll get to producing. We'll just make 200. Actually, I'll craft even more. We'll get somewhere between 200 and 300 queued up. Okay, which means I am going to have time to do something. So, let's go out and work on getting us a new tame. We're going to take some dodo kibble for this. Might actually get a few new tames. We're going to come over here and we are going to make ourselves an ichthy saddle. I need some flint and some metal. Okay, well, I got the metal. Just need some flint. I think I've burned most of my flint. I had some left. Okay. Put that in there, and metal. I put metal in there. Oh, it's raw metal, not metal. Oh, shit. Well, I've got some of that over here, too. I think that's in here. Yeah, I got 204 raw metal in here. That's sneaky. We'll go ahead and craft an ichthy saddle. The Ichthyosaurus is a water dino. He lives underwater, under the sea. No, I'm not going to sing. And there was much rejoicing, because I can't sing for shit. But yet that doesn't stop me when I'm drunk. Okay, I am going to want to have a scuba tank with me. I don't remember what I've done with any of my scuba tanks. But I'm pretty sure I have one down here in my boat. Ah, yes, when you are actually consuming freaking prime meat. Yes, I have an Ascendant scuba tank here. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Let's take off my riot gear. And let's fire up the boat and go for a drive. Still haven't done any more work on extending that platform there. I need to do that, but it requires so much metal and so much cementing paste and so much time and effort that I've just never gotten around to it. We'll zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Then over here, there's a section. It's kind of close to here, but not quite. It's a little past, I think. It's a little further past this, I think. Oh, ran my boat into the ground. That's great. Actually, I think it might be right here. Yeah, I see an ichthy down there. Yeah, it's right here. Down here, let's get my scuba gear on. Down here is a great place to go looking for silica pearls. But that's not what we're doing. We are after the ichthyes. Just so happens, they tame on dodo kibble. Let's see. What are you? You are level 50. Your friend is level 140. Hello. We're going to give you some kibble. Oh, hi. I've got lots of friends. Okay, I'll swim with you. Oh, don't go on the... Don't go on the... Don't. No. Get down. Yeah, if these things go on the surface for too long, they suffocate and die. They drown in air. Okay, we're gonna plank. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna kind of hang out here. Wait for you to get hungry. When you're doing passive tames, the first refeed interval is always the longest. So if I hang out here with this 140 until it gets hungry again, the second time I have to or the first time it's immediate. The second time it takes a long time. The third time, not so long. And this one should only take 4. So, we've got a planking dolphin, apparently. Yeah, this is why I'm wearing the scuba tank. So I can stay down here and keep an eye on this thing. Hi. Yeah. Why are you pretending to be a building pillar? You're gonna do it again? Yep, you're gonna do it again. We're pretending to be a pillar. Hi. What are you doing? Now, the nice thing about wild ichthyes is that I've noticed if you are swimming and you're having a hard time getting to the surface because you ran out of stamina and you're about to start drowning, they'll actually push you up towards the surface. Much like dolphins in real life try to help injured swimmers or tired swimmers, these guys do too. Oh, hi. Oh, come back here. Now, the only downside to this is that I'm going to have to make this thing swim home. And I don't really have a very good, safe place to keep it yet. I don't have an underwater pen. There's another kibble. You, get away from the surface. Get away from the shallows. Troll, 96%. Come here. Come here. You know you want to get hungry again. Come on, you get away from that. And I have an ichthy. A very high level ichthy. Ichthyes are very fast swimmers underwater. So, now that we've got one ichthy, what are you? What level are you? You're a 130. Well, hi there. Come back here. Why, yes, I will take a breeding pair. And you picked up 34.1%, so you're only going to take 3. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass following you around for a minute, but that'll give me 2 ichthyes. Assuming this thing doesn't beach itself, which it's sure trying to. I'm a little bit worried about how far up on shore they are, because I've seen these things just up and die before. But yeah, as soon as I get both of these things tamed, I will have them follow me. Well, actually, oh, we're far enough, we're close enough that I'll probably just have them follow me. Oh, hi. You've decided to move. Will you decide to eat? Please? So I can do something other than sit here and look you in the eye? This is an awesome colored one, though. Yes, I hear you. I'm busy taming you a friend. Come on. Come on, get hungry. I see a little notch on the top of your food icon. I know you're hungry. Come on. Let's go. ARK episode. Dagger got frustrated of running dungeons and dying all the time, so now he's taming dolphins. Whoa! You okay there, buddy? That's... You should probably have that checked out. I don't know if there's any veterinarians in ARK, but... that doesn't look right. That looks kind of fucked up. Just a bit. I'm looking over it once in a while to make sure that thing's not getting bloodstains on it, make sure it's not suffocating. Hey, we got another ichthy. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. But, honestly, you kind of deserved it. Come on. Is it actually beached? I think it's actually beached. I'm gonna have to actually get on... Oh, shit. Oh, nope, we're good. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to actually get on the thing in order to unbeach it, I think. These things don't do well with shallows. Over here. Are you kidding me? Ah! Yo. Let's go. You. Follow me. Okay, I am seeing like some manta rays and shit. I'm not sure if they're gonna attack me or not. So I'm gonna try to avoid them if at all possible. That's a shark. That is going to attack me. I am, however, faster than him, so that's good. I'm also not terribly far from home now. That is, however, another shark. Swim, Ichthy, swim! If I can get my Ichthy's within range of my piranha plant up here. Okay, so this ought to be good. Yeah, that ought to be safe for him. Relatively. At least until I can get something resembling a... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. My plant is attacking it. Yeah, at least until I can get a little pen built for him, this ought to be safe. Oh yeah. Let's take off the flippers and I can leave the pants on. I just want to get the other stuff off for now because, well... Okay, and I'll have to go back and get my boat, but I'm going to do that later. Let's come up here and see how we are doing on our copper production. You are very much in my way, Yankee. How are we doing for copper? Oh, we got plenty. Actually, I think we have just enough. Okay, and the forge has to be made in this thing, right? Steam-powered... Oh no, structures, forges. 200 smelted copper ore. That's a well. It does want some metal, so we'll grab some metal. Structures, forges, 300 cementing paste, and some oil. I should have some oil around here somewhere. I don't think I've processed all of the oil I've brought back, but if I need to, I can always just go up and get some out of the oil wells that I have up there. I think I'm just going to do that. So, where is Thor? There's Thor. Let's go, Thor. Yeah, I know I'm freezing. What else is new? You're hot, you're cold. Yeah, oil is not a problem for me anymore. The other one's actually got even more in it. So yeah, if you guys do start playing on the server and you need oil, just let me know. I will be more than happy to give you some oil. That is an interesting colored Rex. Too bad it's only level 15. I have a love-hate relationship with how the leashes fly out there. Like, it's funny as hell, but... Okay. Put you in there. Structures. Forges. Craft the industrial copper forge. Let's take a look at the other stuff that we can make. Crops. Yeah, there is a hydroponic garden. You can use to grow multiple plants in one space, which is kind of cool. Crafting. There's the electric steam workstation, which I'm gonna need pretty soon here. The steam tannery, which I'm also gonna need pretty soon. And the plant station, which I'm not quite sure what that does, but I'll be interested to find out. We're just gonna pop you right here. Okay, this is where you make your copper plates. So this takes glass panels and smelted copper ore. It does do smelted copper ore faster, it looks like. Refined oil. Nice. Okay, this also does your glass panels faster. And does it do the coal faster? Or... let's find out. I've got a shit ton of wood. I can just burn some in this forge and see how it works. Okay, it requires spark powder to operate. Which I made a bunch of spark powder and then... oh, no, I still have some left. Good. I made a shit ton of gunpowder. So we'll give this some spark powder. Light it, and we'll see how this works. Okay, this does work faster on coal. So let's grab some smelted copper ore. And what's the ingredients? Coal, metal ingots, and stone. So let's put this in here. We'll grab our glass panels, which are already in my inventory. Okay. We'll grab my crystal. We'll put the crystal in here because I'm going to need to make some more. There. We'll just craft a shit ton of glass panels. Okay, this just needs stone and metal. And a shit ton of coal. So we'll take all of my stone out. We'll drop all of the stone so I can pick it up. Where'd it go? Oh, I hate this bug. I hate it when this happens. I dropped all that stone and it vanished. I had it happen with a stack of metal too. Oh, that pisses me off. Okay, where's my Dodic? Where's my Dodicus? I dropped him earlier because I was taking him out to pick up some stuff, and then I brought him back to get the Anki. Where the hell is my Dodicus? That moment when you lose a dino. I remember it was on him and I was rolling. Because I wanted to get him out of the way. Apparently I got him very out of the way. Because now I can't find him. There he is. How much do you have on you? 260? Not enough. Shit. Well, it'll be enough to get me started. It's not ideal, but... damn it. I gotta make my way through the frickin' maze of Rexes. Is there any stone left in here? Probably not, because I processed it with all my flint. Oh, there is. There's 1,000 in there. Okay, that'll be enough to get me started. Okay, put that in there. Now we just need a shit ton of metal. Which I am not going to do the same thing with. Put some metal in there. We'll craft all. Okay, how much does this actually craft? Does it craft one at a time? No, it crafts two at a time. Good. Alright, so, we need some copper plates. There. And over here, we're going to take a look at the rest of our structures. Crafting, electric steam workstation, steam-powered press, which is used to create oil and advanced fertilizer. Steam-powered coil generator turns steam into electricity. That might not be a bad idea at some point. Miscellaneous. Basically, it's a canteen. Steam cryo chamber. I actually want one of these, but it takes a lot of copper plates and glass panels, so I'm going to have to do this next episode. This is one thing that I want before I go back into the caves. You can reclaim the inventory of your corpse or item cache. Step into the cryo chamber and press C. Basically, if I die in a cave, I can get my corpse back without having to go in after it. I want. Steam organ. Which sounds really fun, but it's kind of expensive. But no, the big thing I want is I want a drill. 2,000 metal ingots, 350 smelting paste, and 100 copper plates. Runs on gunpowder. It also requires a drill bit. 50 crystal, 250 metal ingots. I should probably rescue some of my crystal. Oh shit. Not fast enough. Do I have any more crystal around? Let's find out. I only need 50. 241. That's good. So I'll put the crystal in there. We need a little bit more metal, so we'll grab some metal out of here. We don't need quite that much. Put that in here. And we can make a rock and metal drill bit. Now all we need is, well, we need a bit more metal. And we need 100 copper plates. Okay. I need more copper for this. I've got plenty of glass plates, I just need the copper plates. I kind of like how I can specify having multiple operations running at once, but... Aha! 100 copper plates. Pop those in. Drilling. We can make a steam drill engine. Let's pick up the steam drill engine and pick up the drill bit. There is another bit here that drills crystal, stone, and rare mushrooms, but that's not what I'm really interested in the moment. What I'm interested in, as soon as I come up here and get some gunpowder, which I've crafted a shit ton of it in preparation for this moment, we're going to come out here on this platform right here, and we're going to put down our steam drill. And attached to it, we're going to put our bore. Put some gunpowder in, and bam! Nice. It uses gunpowder relatively fast. So I don't feel like it's terribly overpowered considering the cost. But I now have passive operation. And insufficient resources to... Oh, you have to repair the bit too. Oh. But yeah, I can passively generate metal by putting gunpowder in here, which is really nice. You can also do the same thing with crystal if you put a diamond bit one down, which I'm probably going to do, but maybe not right this moment. Now, let's see what it's going to take for me to get the steam-powered armor, because this is the other thing that I want before I go back into a dungeon. This armor, from the looks of it, from first glance, it looks overpowered as hell. I mean, it's 300 armor, 350 durability, dual insulation, and gives you a buff when you're wearing the pieces. But look at the cost. This one piece takes 50 plates, which we've seen takes a lot of metal, a lot of stone, and a lot of wood to make, plus crystal. It takes rough diamonds, which is stone, obsidian, and... what is it? Stone, obsidian, and coal. So a lot more wood even on top of that. And it takes leather, which I can't even produce yet, because it takes the... is that a stove? No, that's a coal stove. Crafting? Yeah, because it's going to take 50 more copper plates to make the steam tannery, which can turn hide into leather. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to be able to produce all of the stuff that I need in order to craft that armor. By the time I get it, I'm going to feel like it's worth it, especially since I won't have to worry so much about my armor breaking while I'm in caves. And if it does happen to break while I'm in a cave and I happen to die, well, I'll have the cryo chamber, and I can get back. There's one more trick that I'm planning on pulling. I'm not going to do it right away, but I am planning on doing this at some point, because those caves are annoying. There's a steampunk power teleporter. Teleportation of physically relocating the body from one place to another site without touching it in any way or using any mechanical device. Yeah. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is talking about teleporting me, or if it's talking about teleporting a body. Or if it's talking about teleporting power. I'm hoping that it's talking about teleporting me. Because if it is, then all I have to do is go to the areas where the artifacts are, pop one of those down, pop a power source in, and Bob's your uncle. I have an easy way to get there without having to go through sacrificing a pet every frickin' time. God, this thing is loud. It's doing a treat, though. Not bad for passive mining. I mean, it's nowhere near as fast as manual mining. I'm still going to do a lot of manual mining with the Anki. Right here. We're still going to be doing a lot of mining manually, I'm sure. But that will be a nice way for me to passively generate resources without having to spend time going out and getting metal. I mean, it's something. It's something, and that's better than nothing. For right now, this has been Night Dagger with ARK Survival Evolved Ragnarok. I'm going to do a lot more production of the base materials off camera. I'll probably go ahead and set up the leather thing so that I can get some leather crafting, so that next episode we can actually start making the armor and the cryo chamber and all that fun stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps.